Yeah, let me first start by saying, obviously, I'm delighted to be in Jakarta here. Myself, Tommy, and Mike, and obviously the girls been treated extremely well. The hotel is lovely, and the food is obviously fantastic. Um, to your question, really, that takes a lot of hard work, basically, to get to that level and to get to play for Manchester United Football Club. You not just become one of the best, but it takes a lot of work, and because you're playing with top players every day, and of course having a fantastic manager does help. But you know, for my success, really, it was basically down to a lot of hard work. I mean, I've made mistakes, like Michael said, but I've managed to develop and learn. And as I said, my attitude was, and the love for the game and the passion, all the things that you need, those foundation to be a top athlete, let alone a top footballer. But those are some of the stuff that really put me in good stead as an individual, that enabled to achieve some success playing for Manchester United Football Club.
Okay, in this training camp, you also train the kids. How would you train them about their skills and sharing?
Well, let me first say that we're not here to wave a magic wand and say that we're going to produce the next best thing out of Jakarta, because it doesn't happen like that. We're here to, myself, Mike, and Tommy obviously are here to entice that a little bit in terms of showing them the right fundamentals, the right attitude, the right technique, and try and develop these kids in the short space of time that we're here, so they can go away and practice these things that we're about to show them. I'm here mainly to demonstrate as much as possible and to give some advice, pass the right advice on. I do believe that football now is such a global sport that the doors are open to everyone throughout the world. Here in Jakarta, in Indonesia, football is such a passionate game, we know that, but it's about time that people from Indonesia start venturing into the Premier League and European football. But with us being here, Manchester United in the past have modeled themselves on development, the youth development, and we're here to just embrace that a little bit more, encourage people, encourage young players to play the game in the right manner, and certainly to pass on some of my experience, what it takes to get to that level.
All right, but speaking of like enthusiasm, maybe some of young players, before they could kick the ball, they were shaking to see you. Oh gosh, this is Dwight Yorke, what would I do? What do you say about that?
Well, as I said, I was once a kid myself, and obviously get overwhelmed by the fact that if there's an ex-player or a superstar walked into the game, you do get excited about it, and that's a natural reaction. But then you really know the ones who sort of embrace it a little bit more, who sort of say, right, I would want to be like that person, I want to even be better. And you find that you identify those players eventually, but hopefully they won't get too intimidated, because I can't, as I said, won't be able to do anything but here to try and show them as best as possible what it takes. And we're here to have fun. We want the kids to have fun, enjoyable time, the 5 days that we're going to be here and demonstrating the art of what football is all about. But we want the kids to really go away and think they had a great week.
Okay, excellent. All right, now let's talk about the target. Are you targeting something that young people or young football players should be being someone else, or what?
Sorry,
Didn't quite catch the question. What are you targeting in training the young football player, the young football enthusiast?
Well, as I said, Mike has touched on it really. We United in the past have branded themselves of developing the youngsters. We are here in Jakarta to try and do that. As I said, we're not going to come here and say we're going to meet, the next superstar out of Jakarta to playing for Manchester United. We're not here for that. We are here to sort of, prolong the game a little further. We like people with the enthusiastic. We like people who love for the game, and especially the kids. We are just here to embrace that, enjoy what we're about to put on for the next 5 days, and hopefully that everyone will go away a success.
Alright, thank you. Sekarang kita buka kesempatan untuk tanya jawab ya. Kita akan berikan kesempatan untuk